definitely. I love the sliders. My favourite piece of equipment.
Well, while we're sitting here waiting to zoom down this slide, I have a couple of jokes for you.
I love your jokes.
Okay. What did the alien say to the garden?
Oh, I don't know. What did the alien say to the garden?
Take me to your weeder.
Oh, take me to your weeder.
All right.
It's so-so. I hope they're going to get better.
Well, this one I know you're going to like. How do you know that the moon has had enough to eat?
Oh, cheese. I don't know. How do I know that the moon has had enough to eat?
Well, if you look at it, you'll see that it's full.
Oh, that is so much better. We are getting better and better. I can't wait to the last joke.
Okay, last joke. What kind of tunes do the planets sing?
Oh, I don't know. What kind of tunes do the planets sing?
Neptune.
Well, I think we peaked in the middle and then we dropped back down a little bit, but still I had a good chuckle.
All right, well, this is the start of our next AIS TV, and there's only one more thing we have to do.
What's that?
Go to the birthdays.
Happy birthday!
Minnie and Vinny here. Welcome to another episode of AIS TV. We're excited to share lots of performances, art ideas, cooking, sports, Deepavali celebrations, and lots more.
Let's start off today with Oliver Gutkin from 3S performing the Australian National Anthem.
Hi, my name's Oliver Gutkin. Today I'll be playing the Advanced Australia Fair on the piano.
Next up, we're going to hear two performers from 4R, Ethel on drums and Emily on the cello. Then it's straight to some Deepavali celebrations with Miss Smita and some art with Mr. Manzi.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began.
No, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we preach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Today, I am going to be playing the French folk song from the Suzuki book. Thank you so much for listening. Hello everybody. I am also going to be playing Allegro, also from the Suzuki book. Hope you enjoyed.
Hi, today we're going to look at doodle patterns. Often when I'm stuck for ideas, I might draw something quite simple and doodle and consider some patterns. So here I am doing a stick figure and thinking, how can I make this more patterned and interesting? Often ideas come when you start playing with line. So I've done a stick figure and put it in a nice frame, a simple frame. Thought I might extend the arms just to make them go out right to the end and then start considering patterns. So the pattern I'm going to consider for this doodle is really just looking at lots of straight lines. I'm going to call them bounce lines and try and make sure that the line continues like a bouncing ball within a space, and just changing it slightly and bringing it into a smaller space, as you can see here with my continuous line. Often with doodles, we don't know what the finished product is going to come up with, but it's a good chance to play and experiment. You can see here that this space is getting smaller and smaller, and it's creating a nice optical illusion. Let's see, we'll keep going until that space runs out. It's a nice small shape now at the end. Let's sit back and have a look and see what that looks like. Yeah, that's an interesting space. I'll just colour in that last bit. Right, let's consider the next space now. The next space is a triangle. I'm going to follow along with the same format, where I'm going to do a bouncing line that fills in the space. I think we've got a common theme happening now with this doodle pattern. Now this space over here is very similar to the first space, so I'm going to try and replicate or repeat what it is that I did with that space. I'm trying to make it one continuous line. Yeah, that's starting to come together nicely. Now when you're doing doodle patterns, it's always interesting to see the shapes that come about, and then while you're doing those doodles you might want to consider what you can do with them when they're finished. With this doodle pattern, one thing you could do would be to colour the spaces just with one other colour and leave one space free. Or alternatively, you could think of lots of different colours to fill in the spaces that you've created in this pattern doodle bounce line. We're starting to lose the original shape of the stick figure, and now the patterns are taking over. This little shape in at the end as well. There you go. Now, looking at the other spaces, there's a little bit of a curved line, so I think I might include the curved line in the next space instead of making them all straight lines. There you go. And then see how that's going to look. Again, I'm going to replicate or repeat that single line bounce. And it's okay to make small mistakes. Again, it's just a doodle. It started off as a piece that was quite simple, and the patterns are just taking us to another spot with regard to our finished product. It's quite an interesting effect. I'll do that, replicate that single bounce and that curved bounce in that last shape. I think when this piece is finished, I might consider colouring in with two colours, like complementary colours that are opposite. I think I might go with a red and green. But for now, let's just concentrate on the line and the pattern. Now I'm left with this circular shape, so I think I might just sort of half straighten it a little bit to make it look more in line with the rest of the pattern. What a lovely pattern we've got going on now here. Feel free to do some doodle work on your own and see what patterns you can produce. There's my doodle art. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for that great idea, Mr. Manzi. We want you to send in your doodle drawings so that we can show them on AIS TV. Just add your name and class and send them through to Mr. Elliott.
Up next, we're going to be treated to some Deepa Valley cooking, some sports, and some more performances from Olivia in 4A, Adele in 3I, and Sylvia in 2A.
Namaste and hello to everyone. Today we are going to be talking about Deepavali and the traditions that follow behind this special day. Deepavali is a festival of lights. It is a day when the good takes over the evil. One of the traditions that we follow on this day is by putting a kolam or rangoli at the entrance of our house. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple kolam or rangoli using flowers. Let's go have a look how to make it. A kolam or rangoli is a symmetrical drawing that consists of dots, lines, and patterns, and also consists colors for decorations. The reason why we put the kolam or rangoli at the entrance of our house is to make sure that the goddess Lakshmi who visits us on the day will be pleased and happy to see such a beautiful pattern at the entrance of our house. We also place lights or diyas on the kolam or rangoli to help guide goddess Lakshmi to our house so that she can bless us with happiness and prosperity. There are many types of materials that can be used to draw the kolam or rangoli. Some of the materials are like rice flour, colored rice, and even flowers. Colored rice and rice flour are sold in separate packets in grocery stores in Little India, and the flowers can be found in small stalls that are placed on Buffalo Road in Little India. This is the entrance of my house, and I am ready to show you how to make a kolam or rangoli with flowers. For that, we will need different colored flowers to make our rangoli as colorful as possible. Today with me, I have some yellow flowers, some orange flowers, some white flowers, and some pink flowers. And sometimes we might have to take out the petals from the flowers to make our design. I also have some lamps and diyas to be put on our kolam or rangoli after we finish making it. And I also have a ruler to make sure that our kolam is symmetrical. Now let's have a look at the method to make it. We are going to start with putting the white flower in the middle in a circle form. Then we're going to take the pink flower and we're going to make a semicircle shape in the middle of the white circle. This is going to resemble the shape of a light or diya. You can make it a little bit crescent-like shape. Next, we are going to use the ruler to make sure that we have symmetrical lines on the four sides of the circles, here, 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 and here, to make sure that they are all the same length and they are symmetrical. And I'm going to be using the pink flower petals for this design. I'm going to repeat it for the other sides. Now that we've done all the lines, you make sure that they're all the same length. And we can start making the design, which is going to look like a flower petal. just doing the outline. We can use our hands to straighten it up. And then we can just fill in with the petals. Make sure that there are no gaps. And we repeat for the other ones. Now that we are done with these designs, I'm going to place the yellow flowers in between these shapes. And finally, I'm going to place the orange petals in the middle in a small circle shape of these shapes. This is where we're going to place the lamp. And finally, I'm going to place the lamps and we're going to light them. This is how our column looks after the lamps have been lit. I hope you enjoyed learning about how to make this basic column and wish you all a very happy Deepavali.
Hello everybody, Miss Pangrazio here, and you're probably wondering what I'm doing out in the middle of the field and no one else is around. Well, it's not quite 6:30 and we're getting ready, in the morning that is, and we're getting ready for another session of sport. AIS TV this week, we are happy to present to you moments from throughout the entire year, some sporting highlights if you like, and we have a chat to a few of our athletes. We hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Harry Ford. I'm your 2020-2021 Sports Prefect. This year has been very challenging playing sport at AIS. As a whole school community, we've overcome the challenge and we still have fun like today in our sport session.
Hi, I'm your other 2021 Sports Prefect and my name is Scarlett Sinclair. We're so lucky at AIS to be able to continue sport during these unprecedented times.
Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm Colin.
I'm Hayley.
Finn.
I'm Mia.
My name's Chloe. Stella Beaumont. I'm Ollie Cunningham.
Mitchell.
Sienna.
My name's Chelsea.
Hi, my name's Cameron.
Rainy Catherine. I'm Talissa. Lewis.
And I'm Taylor.
Just over 2 years now.
I've been here for, I think, 7 years.
I've been here for 4 years.
I've been at AIS for 8 years. 8 years. 6 years. Since year 3, so 3 years.
This is my 4th year. I came at the beginning of this year.
8 years.
I've been here for 10 years.
I've been at AIS for 8 years.
I believe this is my 3rd year now.
Been at AIS 3 years.
Since the beginning of the year.
I really like the community. I think it's really nice. You get to make a lot of friends.
It's really fun and I can do it with all my friends and it's just good to do. I love making new friends and I love playing different sports and doing new opportunities.
I love that there's so many opportunities for people to do sports and what the sports that they love as well.
I love how we all have fun and it's pretty competitive as well.
I love playing in a team and how many friends you get to make during sports.
I love that so many opportunities and so many different sports that we can do. And yeah, how everyone's just so enthusiastic about it.
I really like the community and the way that I can use sport to connect with my friends.
I love sport at AIS because there are so many opportunities.
I love playing sport with all my friends and all the new skills that you pick up that can help you with lots of other things as well.
I love that the school has so many opportunities. Swimming, running, track and field, basketball, we love it all.
Just like the new opportunities and like making new friends.
I just love the challengingness in this because they push you to try and get to your limits.
I love sport at AIS because of all the opportunities and the friends I've made.
The fact that you get to play with all your friends and have fun, and sometimes you get to be competitive.
I love how there's so many different sports to play and there's not just one option.
I love about sport when sometimes your friends can be in your group and that makes it much more fun. I also like it when the sport is quite hard, but it's also fun when the coaches make it fun.
We can't compete against other schools and I'm really competitive, so that's a bit tough.
I found it challenging with trying to get back into sport after COVID, and luckily we're allowed back in the pool.
It's like not being able to play different games and like being around different people and like not being able to like interact closer and
With COVID, I've really found it hard to actually go out and practice my sport. I've lost a lot of motivation to do some of the things that I like, but I'm finding that I'm getting back into the rhythm of things.
Because of COVID, we have to go into only groups of 5, so it's going to be pretty hard to play games all around with all of us.
this year with COVID, you don't get to play games, which is normally really fun with other schools. Yeah.
And we have to just we can't verse a proper team.
I think definitely the COVID period was really hard because there wasn't sports available, but the school, they had a really big effort to do online programs and things like that, so that was really manageable.
Not being able to be in a classroom all the time when we were in home learning, I think that really changed my life.
Whatever found challenging, definitely not being able to be in the big groups as last year and that.
Maybe if it's not a sport that you've done before, it might be hard to adapt to the environment of it. COVID is stopping us from training as much and as hard because we have to work in groups of 5 and we can't really play matches, so it won't be as fun as normal.
Definitely COVID and not being able to do sport, and sometimes the commitment, because it's very early in the morning if you're doing a rec sport. Yeah.
Although there have been lots of limitations this year with sport, I myself have been able to overcome lots of these challenges by having positive connections with my coaches and teammates, as well as always trying to have fun and a positive mindset when playing sport.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth English. I'm the house captain of Derwent. And ways to stay positive and active during COVID could be starting new sports like I have. I'm trying new sports every day and seeing how I am good at them and what I can do.
Hi, my name is Luca Johnson and I'm the Fitzroy Prefect of 20 to 2021, and today I'm here to tell you about overcoming challenges in sport. So basically, it's a great opportunity to try new sports and get involved. Sign up nice and early and have fun and participate.
Hi, my name is Finn. I'm a Murray House captain this year in 2020. I love how everyone's just keeping their team spirit and trying to, help everyone on so we can complete all the sports.
Hi, I'm Alice Trainer and I'm the Derwent House captain this year. I would say, as long as you stay motivated and you push yourself, you can do anything and you can have fun with it as well. So yeah, just work hard, stay motivated and get others to encourage you as well.
I'm Izzy, your Murray House captain. To stay active, you should probably bring some equipment in at lunchtimes and just stay active and play with your friends.
Hi, I'm Dom Wesbury, I'm your Lachlan House captain, and even though of the COVID restrictions, we're still able to play a lot of sports, as you can see. There's still lots of drills and fun things we can do even if we are in groups of 5, so still participate in your CCAs and sport.
Hi, I'm Sienna Rogers and I'm one of the house captains of Fitzroy. I love playing sport, but I think that staying positive really helped and now we can do some of our sport.
Embracing it and working on teamwork with a small amount of people.
So hi, I'm Keegan, I'm your Murray House captain, and ways we've overcome challenges in sport this year, well, we're all still training, which is really good. We've stuck to groups of 5, socially distanced, and yeah, training's still going ahead, working individually and working hard.
Hi, I'm Harry Mooney. I'm one of the house captains from Auckland. So the way I've been involved in sport, by watching the TV for hours, cricket, all that.
We in training, we just do a lot of races against each other, and I play basketball at home against my brother, so that's like playing against other people. That's different to me.
Hi, I'm Claudia Luffy, the Lachlan House captain. My advice to you is to always look on the positive side of things, and whenever you have the opportunity to play sports, take it.
Hi, I'm Hamish Fletcher, and I'm the Derwent House captain. How I've overcome the lockdown is I have joined lots of sports clubs and played on the weekends.
Hello, my name is Henry Hughes, and I'm the Fitzroy House captain. I'm trying to keep it positive, as I can still play with my friends, try something new, and be able to play different sports.
This time is the perfect time to get your friends involved, as the season isn't as competitive as it would have been usually.
Thanks George for being an amazing swim coach.
He's nice to me and he helps me if I make a mistake.
He teaches me lots of new skills.
I love that he always makes us try our hardest.
Thank you, Mr. Cates, for teaching me new skills, and Mr. Perry for teaching me passing.
Thank you, Mrs. Saman and Mr. Williams. You were great CSAT coaches. Yeah, it was really great having you as coaches, and you supported us to play our best matches. Thank you.
I would like to say thanks to all of the AIS coaches for teaching here and spending their time with students. It is really helpful and I thank them very much.
Thanks George and Shoes for being amazing coaches and having a great season.
Thanks Coach Hayden for teaching me how to play soccer better and doing loads of really fun warm-up skills.
I'd definitely like to thank my parents and my friends for pushing me to try new sports and continue with my sports. Definitely Melvin, he's been a great help.
I'd like to thank Coach Hayden for touch rugby. He's been a really good.
I'd love to thank all my coaches for everything they have done this year. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Mr. Sands for being such a down-to-earth, really good teacher. All the PE teachers for helping set up sports and some of the normal teachers for helping with CCA.
I'd like to thank Mr. Preston and Mr. Maxim for helping set up soccer for what we do at AIS.
Yeah, my PE teachers, they're all really nice.
Okay, so there it is. There's sport at AIS in 2020. It's been great fun for us. There's been challenges along the way, but we've managed to overcome them and we hope you've had a great time. We can't wait to see you playing lots of sport in 2021.
So, how many gears does it have?
There's 7 gears.
So, how long have you been riding to school for?
For about 3.5 years.
2 years, I think.
So, what's the coolest thing about your bike?
It has a basket.
So, what's your favorite part about riding a bike?
Oh, the freedom and just being able to do what I want.
Hey, what's your favorite part about riding your bike?
My favourite part is when it's really windy and the wind's all in my face.
What's your favorite part about riding a scooter?
And when I go fast, the wind gets in my face.
Wow, what an amazing episode we had today. Thank you to all our performers and contributors, and a big thanks to Minnie and Vinny, our school captains, for hosting. Lastly, I want to ask you to send in any fun or interesting videos or pictures from your holidays in Singapore this year that we might be able to use in our upcoming episodes of AIS TV. That's all from us. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.